looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it... Not flat, otherwise it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Glass now in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. And that one hammered. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. The 1-2. High fly ball, right field. 1 away. So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Out towards right center field. Carroll should have this one. 2 away now. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Third, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Strike one.
To third. Sends it across to first, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Jesus Luzardo. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
This is Corbin Carroll. Looks like he wants the signs again.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Whoa.
Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
In the air, left field, Pajes. On the move. Makes the grab on the run. One up, one down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Santander. Whoa.
Fly ball down the line. And it had the distance, but slices foul. Here's a 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, right fielder.
Now Brent Rooker.
That's off the corner. Ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. DeLuca on his way over. He's got it. And there are two outs. Yelly stepping into the box now.
Designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-0. Slider right there. Check swing, he held up, and it's 2-1.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
2-2. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. No throw, he's in there safely. First and second, 2 outs. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. To the right side. Base hit into the outfield. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Here's Andres Jimenez. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The 1-1. Late with the swing there. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Digging in, Andy Ibanez. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Ball 4, And a run comes in to score. This is Bryson's stop.
That's the ball.
Six straight outside the strike zone. Right through there for a strike. Line to left. And that ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Munetaka Murakami. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
On the ground to the left. Zips it to first and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth,
Andy
left fielder,
Pajes
Andy
steps
Pajes.
to the plate for the White Sox.
Huh.
0-1. And it's fouled away. Ball one there. In the air out towards right center. And there are two down. So up now for
Batting
Chicago,
fifth,
Jonathan
first baseman,
Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda.
Two down, nobody on. And a curve drops in for a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Luke Keeschel. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Did not go. Up the middle. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Back to the top of the lineup. Next up for the A's, Corbin Carroll. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball one.
That one fouled off. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Anthony Santander.
Ball 1.
Check swing, but he went too far. And 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. And that is that. Back here at Oracle Park. So up now for Chicago, Chase Mydroth. Glasnow back to work. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
The 0-1 in the air, right field. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Johnny DeLuca, the next to hit. Fly to right his first time. On the ground to third. On to first. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Brent Rooker. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
No, that's a ball.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 2-1. And he takes a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. That one drifts inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air, center field. DeLuca on the move. Takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Christian Yelich. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Jimenez in the box now. Takes strike 1. In the air to left center. Pajes on the move to the gap. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Montgomery, 24 years old, usually a shortstop, but today starts at 3rd. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Carroll under it. 1 down. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Bobby Witt Jr.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He shoots one out to right. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Pajes started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Got him swinging. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. As the A's are on top. Bottom 4, digging in, Andy Ibanez.
Left fielder, Andy Ibanez.
Swing at a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 0-1 down. On the ground, and foul ball. Ibanez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. That's outside. Ball 2. This to third. Montgomery. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Next up for the A's, Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This one chopped up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the 3rd baseman, Luke Keeschel. On the ground to third. Montgomery. Play made. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. So up now for Chicago, Jonathan Aranda. Hard liner. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Chase Mydron. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
2 away. And up next for Chicago, Jack Caglione. Flied to right his first time. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And the White Sox go quietly. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Corbin Carroll. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. On the run, throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That's the ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Pitch out, but no movement. Ball 3. There's a strike. Nice grab. The feed for 1.
he's out.
To first. Double play. Nicely done. Bases empty after the double play. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here comes Christian Yelich. And he grounds one to the right side. Base hit! Doesn't stop. Heads for home. And he's out.
On the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, top 6, Luis Torrens steps to the plate for the White Sox. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Check swing called strike. 0-2. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Next for the White Sox, third baseman,
Now the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, and now here's the A's catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Now pitching for the
Brooks Raley into the game.
25.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So up next, Andres Jimenez. Raley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Nope.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That one misses. Ball 3. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural
runner on the go in the dirt, blocked. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
Oh.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 3. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. The tag, and he's out at second. Bryson Stott will hit next. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in San Francisco. So up now for Chicago, Bobby Witt Jr. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumped.
Base open at first now, and here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. First and second, no outs. Andy Pajes digs in now. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. The Athletics holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a foul out of play. This one could be trouble. Runner from third comes across, and this game is tied in the 7th. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't get cheated on that swing.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jack Dreyer.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Aranda swings through it for strike one. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is a big first out. Go-ahead run is at third. Chase Mydra now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Two on, one out. Swing and a pop-up. Stop. Settles under this one. Two down. Jack Paglione, the next to hit.
Right fielder, Jack Paglione.
Swings and misses. 0-2 down. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back here at Oracle Park, stepping in, Luke Diesel. Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself. One pitch and one out. Back to the top of the order. Next up for the A's, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Liner caught at second. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Luis Torrens. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Johnny DeLuca. 0 for 3 in this one. Substitution now at first base. Here's the White Sox pinch runner, Justin Crawford, deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Grounds one to short. Jimenez. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw safe.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr., known for his late-inning heroics. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of the eighth, leading off, number 25. So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Taylor Clark. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Off the mark there, ball one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth. Here's Yelich at the dish. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. One down. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Kirk tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. A's leading by a run. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away. Andres Jimenez will hit next. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Oh.
And a 1-2. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. Back here in San Francisco. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Adrian Morejon.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The 0-1. Next offering is outside. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Carroll under this one. Brings it in. That's out number 2. White Sox down to their final out. And up next for Chicago, Jonathan Aranda. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
I said the windows tinted and I ain't renting. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence.